What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's George Kovach here, fresh off the mats from the 2025 IBJJF No-Gi Worlds in Las Vegas. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on my journey through BJJ competition, training tips, and more. Today I'm going to be breaking down my run at Worlds, where I stepped onto the mat as the top seed in the Master 3 Blue Belt Featherweight division and walked away with a hard-earned bronze medal. Let's dive into it. Coming into this, I was tied for 8th in the rankings after a solid year battling out on the mats, but Worlds is a different beast. Out of the 20 active competitors or so that I counted in the bracket throughout the season, 3 of us showed up ready to throw down. That meant every match had high stakes. I had to win my first match against the first loser of the other match, and then face the winner after that, even though I was the top seed. They had changed the rules a little bit this year. Gold ended up going to this tough guy named John, who was amazing. He's an Army guy. He's been competing in Blue Belt No-Gi and Gi, but he hadn't competed in No-Gi this year on IBJJF, so I didn't know about him. I had no info on him, and I didn't even get to fight him. Kind of sad about that. But shout out to both my competitors. They did great. David fought John first, and then I fought David, and it was a rematch back from May, where he caught me in a very quick ankle lock. And I spent the later part of the past 6 months preparing for the right arm collar tie to a guard pull and the Ashi, and I had stuffed it during the match. Looking back on this year, it's been a grind. Tying for 8th overall, showing up month after month against a field of over 20 active competitors. Earning that top seed at World wasn't luck. It was a result of endless drills, tough losses turned into tough lessons, and an unbreakable drive to improve. I always like to improve. Even with just 3 of us out there stepping onto those mats felt like a culmination of it all. 2-a-days for the last 7 weeks, lifting, hitting PRs. Yeah, I didn't take cold, but this bronze, it reminds me of how far I've become since white belt, since before all this even started. Alright, let's roll the tape. Match starts with a short, little intense guard pull, just how No-Gi is. We tie up right away. David goes for the right arm collar tie, but I've drilled this now. I get a first quick advantage, and then a scramble happens, and during that chaos, I get another 2 points. And possibly even another advantage right here. And then the best of my efforts, he locks up a triangle, stack him over, and I'm almost out. If I would have just weathered the storm, like Coach said, I'd have been out. But he repositions, and he adjusts it, and I'm forced to tap. Tough break, but that's the game. One moment can flip everything, even when you're winning. Ending up with 3rd place at Worlds, yeah, it was heartbreaking, but I'll take it. It's my first time on the podium at this level, and it locks me into 7th place for the heading into next year. Yeah, the bracket was smaller than I expected, but I showed up, and I competed against who was there, and that builds champions. I learned a ton. I sharpened my guard passing, I sharpened everything. I was drilling and staying composed when the pressure was on. I was able to even talk during the match this time, which that I don't know for other people, but that helps me like chill out. This bronze medal is fuel for the fire, but next year I'm going for the gold, man. I'm coming back. I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna do it again, because I'm gonna build on this experience. If you're chasing down your own goals in BJJ or something else, remember, setbacks are setups for comebacks. Failure is an opportunity to learn. What's your guys' biggest lesson that you've had from a tough match, or fighting somebody else for like 2nd and 3rd time? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. Give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and training partners. Subscribe for more stuff like this and recaps and technical breakdowns. And my road to black belt, because this ain't the only thing I'm doing. I also ride bikes. I do taekwondo. Follow me on Instagram for daily updates or weekly updates. Check the description and the links below. Thank you. See you on the mat.